We're gonna plant this beautiful, I think it's a pothos, this cutesy plant right here, into this hanging self-watering plant. And it's gonna help me water it less, and it's gonna be more happy because he needs some more space. So let's do this. So we're gonna look at the size of the root ball. I have it in a clear pot. You can see he's starting to peek through. I could wait a little bit longer, but I'm really anxious to get him into this pot. This hanging pot is so cool. So you have this little container here, and it allows the water to drain all the way, and then the water will sit in here and evaporate and really create a nice environment. I'm so excited. But it also has this thing right here. It gets stuck right here. It gets stuck right here in this hole, and it'll tell me how much water is in there, and that's why it's considered a self-watering plant. Start by filling up the bottom with some dirt, packing it down. Take the plant kind of by its base and pull it out. Well, I think it'll be better if I go this way. We got it out, and you're gonna see all these roots. They're ready to be repotted. And we're gonna repot it here. You're gonna make a little well right there and place it in. And then we're gonna add some water. Make sure all those roots are nice and moist. We're going to pack the dirt around the plant and push it in really nice and tight. And make sure you get all the edges and cover all the roots. But again, do not cover the leaves. Make sure all of the leaves are above the soil. And make sure that you really water this plant. All the soil needs to be really, really wet because the plant's gonna have a bit of a shock, and we wanna make sure it's getting the nutrients it needs. So you're not gonna wanna do what I just did and push them down more. I saw some roots that needed to be underneath the surface. Do that before it's all wet. And then we're gonna make sure this guy is nice and happy. He has a hole right here, and I'm just going to pour my water in there. And this indicator should indicate how much water is in that well below the pot. He has just gotten watered, so you're not gonna overfill him. You don't want the stuff, the bottom of this in water. But see how much water is in there? And he's gonna be a really, really happy guy. You're gonna water him a little bit here, but most of your watering is gonna be done here. And I'm gonna fill him up even more until he starts to float.